What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading. And today we're looking at kind of a part 2 to my last upload about no contact, like how they feel about you. This is going to be looking at what if you actually saw them again? What if they actually saw you? What if you bumped into them or whatever? What if you showed up at the same place that they show up to? Who knows? But the whole point of the reading is how would they react and what would they do if they saw you again? That doesn't mean that you are going to see them again. This is just playing in the world of what if, really looking at the energy of where they are right now, where you're at right now, and seeing how they would play together if, in fact, the universe were to bring you two back together right now. For a lot of y'all, it may be confirmation as to why you may not need to bump into each other. I don't know. But there will be 4 piles. I'm going to keep them rather quick. You also see a little short video so you can see all the cards like in detail and everything if you need some more clairvoyant help picking a pile. But you'll be picking between pile number 1, Lollipop Laura. Pile number 1, Lollipop Laura. Pile number 2, the monster. The green monster. The horned monster. The horny monster? Okay, keep PG. The monster. Pile number 3, the puzzle pieces. And there are 13 puzzle pieces on this card. It is Friday the 13th. I just felt like saying that, letting you know in case you were just wondering. I don't know. But pile number 3, the puzzle pieces. And pile number 4, the dog. All right. So pile number 1, Lollipop Laura. Pile number 2, the green monster. The green hornet monster. Pile number 3, the puzzle pieces. And pile number 4, the dog. So just check out the timestamps below. You can pause the video, do your thing, do your deep breathing exercise, whatever you need to do to just pick this damn pile. The timestamps are down there below for you. Don't think too hard. Use your third eye, relax yourself, chill, and just go with it. You may be drawn to more than one pile. That's normal. Watch them both. Also, don't forget to let me know in the comment section how it resonated, how this was your story, what you think will happen. And also subscribe to this channel if you want to support. But yeah, go ahead, pick out your card, and I will see you at your reading. Bye for now. Hey, pal number 1, if you chose Lollipop Laura, you're nasty. Let's play it. This is for you. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be talking about what they actually would do if they were to come in contact with you again, if they were to bump into you, if they was to see your ass again out in these streets. But yeah, basically, you get what I'm saying. This is what the energy is going to be like if you were to bump into this person. So of course, the intention is to kind of look at someone who you may not be in contact with right now. Maybe you aren't on the best of terms with, or maybe it's just somebody that you kind of drifted apart from and you just don't really speak to anymore. But remember, I'm kind of looking at it from that perspective. Doesn't mean it has to be. I mean, you tell your own story. This is your tarot too. I'm just a conduit. I'm just a voice. I just work here. So you do you. There ain't no instructions to this shit, but I'm just letting you know where I'm coming from, okay? So, first off, I want to look at the personality type of this person, like maybe where they're coming from, just in general. And I get the type of feeling that this person, when you were around them in their energy, they were very needy. Needy in the sense of like, they were very much somebody who were codependent. It was almost like I don't want to call it a trauma bond, but it feels like a trauma bond. In a sense, like maybe y'all are both in a really bad spot when y'all came together, or y'all just been through so much of the most challenging things that you had to go through in this life together. But somehow it turned toxic. But I do see them as coming up as their archetype is the victim. And it says light attribute prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others, learning that lesson. The shadow attributes playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. This may be a Pisces, I get, for one. Not just because of this card is screaming Pisces, because to me Pisces has no boundaries. I'm a Venus in Pisces, so that's my spot of like having no boundaries in love and relationships. So I'm not judging, I'm just saying I feel like that's pretty much the case with Pisces. And also in a lot of like the other placements in the cards, I'm not going to tell you what the whole spread is just yet, but I see the moon, which is Pisces, full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. This person is either Pisces, have a lot of Pisces in their chart, or they have gone through a spiritual awakening, my friend. They have changed. They have seen the light, made a switch. I'm afraid that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me a witch. Well, I mended all my ways. Da 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 da. Repented, saw the light, and made a switch. Pathetic. Unfortunate souls. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but silly me. Oh, I guess this is like the fish on the card. It looks like something out of The Little Mermaid to me or something. I don't know. The poor unfortunate souls comes to mind. Maybe this person was really manipulative. Maybe this person played a lot of power plays in the dynamic, and it makes you feel a little bit, It could be just a friend relationship. It may not even be romantic, especially with y'all picking the LOLLIPOP Laura. Feels like a friendship kind of situation, or maybe somebody who was a little bit younger than you, or just childish. You may have actually both been young in this connection, to be honest with you. I can see that. But still, just looking at the type of person that they are, I'm gonna show you this Astro Oracle card, and it's Dignified, number 13. 13 to me kind of takes the place of the Death card, which is about transformation. It's about change. This person has changed. Also, I feel like 1 + 3 is 4. They found some stability. They found some structure of and maybe just a sense of who they really are in the time that y'all have been apart. But let me read Dignified out this guidebook, because I don't know what that means. I don't know everything, y'all don't. Dignified, strength. It says, a planet is at its strongest when it's essentially or accidentally dignified in a sign or placement that aligns with its nature and adds strength. For example, Mars is most Mars-like when in Scorpio or Aries, the two signs it rules, or in Capricorn, which is the strong sign of leadership. A dignified planet is like the soccer player who happens to be out in front and free in the exact right place to receive a pass. Action, your voice matters. Trust that you are what's needed here at this moment. You are in your element and at the right place at the right time. So have an advantage. But it's up to you to make a choice and run with the ball. Judge the obstacles and look for the opportunities just beginning to emerge. Have faith in yourself. You have what it takes, even if you don't know it yet. It is up to you to tap into your potential and find the resources within. Okay. So it's saying like this person has definitely changed. They found themselves. So, okay. So let's start looking at the actual spread. So the first card was like just kind of describing who they are. So we're gonna look a little bit deeper into the situation. What's their knee-jerk reaction when they see you? And we will be clarifying with this fucking amazing Astro Matrix tarot deck. I may leave a link in the description about what Astro Matrix is. That's why I've learned everything about astrology on. I met my mentor there. Her name is Dawn. I'm gonna link her in the description to her tarot site, her astrology channel. Go check that out. But she gifted me this deck. It's where I found her on. She wrote most of the articles on that site. I'm not a paid endorsed person like for this. I just really love the app. And I really love this deck. I just love it. I mean, fucking Prince is in this deck. And for no reason. I can't make a correlation as to why Prince is the King of Cups in this deck, but he is, and I'm cool with that. I don't ask no questions about that. That's it. That's done. I'm fine. Okay, so I really like the deck. But I'm gonna be looking into what's their knee-jerk reaction when they first see pile number 1 and they pull the moon. They feel a lot of emotions at once. It's like, oh shit. It's like they may have a hard time controlling themselves with the strings on the moon people. I feel like it's like they get taken back to like that place where they last saw you, or that last interaction, or how you used to make them feel. I do see 2 full moons here in their reactions as well. How they actually decide to react after that knee-jerk reaction of like, oh my God. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. They catch themselves, they catch their breaths, they kind of take 10 seconds to, Usa, I am present, like love and light, one of those things. Like it's like they really do kind of become aware of their own emotions, and that's a good sign. That's a sign this person is a little bit more mature than they may have been in the past. All right, so clarify, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Spirit, the Fool. They're able to turn this energy of the moon being frightened and feeling like out of control of themselves to optimistic and bright and maybe even pleasant. And it catches you by surprise because I love this deck because it has the planets on there, like the card rules. It's Uranus, my planet, hello. But it's Uranus, so it's like it's saying it kind of takes you by surprise. You weren't expecting a motherfucker to act like they got some sense, right? So it's like saying you peep off the bat that this person has changed. You peep off the bat that this person has changed. All right, so how does the interaction go? Well, by the end of it, you end up feeling seen and heard, and a little bit of a mixed bag. It's not the 6 of Wands just in his glory, and it's like, yes, we're winning. It's in that place of like we have to fight to get here. I can't believe we even got here, like against all hope, like right. It's like saying, you may, I don't want to say closure because closure is such a subjective kind of thing, but you may really feel like you're heard in the situation. King of Pentacles, and the conversation stays grounded. We may talk a lot about resources and work. But maybe some other surprising things that may come up that maybe I wouldn't interpret in the cards. I'm be using this little game deck called Things I got from Walmart. It's like 80 some cards for $5. I couldn't help myself. I have a sickness. But ooh. All right, so things that could start a revolution. Talking about the new ideas you've had. Talking about how far you've come. Things that went too far. Ooh, shit. Things that went too far. Things that get too crowded. Who cheated on who? Who was trying to do a thruple situation, a quadruple situation, a situationship? It's like the commitment wasn't there, right? Things humans don't need anymore. We don't need that monogamy. That's not even in our nature. It's just something we've been programmed to do. Yada yada yada. Let's see if we can make this work. I don't think it worked. Things that would make your life easier. These are some of the things that y'all talk about, some of the things that you reminisce on. I'll do one more. Things that can easily get out of control. Some of y'all may end up having a little spanking, ew. Yeah. Things that can get easily out of control. For a lot of y'all, I feel like this isn't a bad connection. This isn't a bad reconnection. It's a pleasant surprise for one thing, and you may end up feeling a little bit like a weight's been lifted at the end of the day, because I see how the dynamic can change for you after this meeting is full moon in Pisces in the updated manifestation deck, and it is forgive. You want forgiveness, but I can't do it yet. You want forgiveness. Anything else I'm picking up? Yeah, I want to home into this forgiveness. What do you mean forget? Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Two of Swords in reverse. And the Hermit. I feel like, okay, whatever it is that made y'all come apart, or that made y'all have a moment of like, we're not talking anymore. For some of y'all, it may have just been like, you didn't end on terrible terms, but eventually you just kind of like grew apart. You just stopped talking. Maybe you got involved with other people, whatever. It wasn't a thing. And you just so happened to come into each other's energy. For others of y'all got ghosted, whatever. But the situation is this person has kind of done the work to understand their own bullshit. And I think you're going to be looking at a different person. Not to say that y'all end up together or whatnot, but I will feel like you'll find it a lot easier to let go of the shit that you now probably would say I could have let go of a long time ago. You know? But like I said, it could be a friend, could be a lover, I don't know. But let me know in the comments. Sound off. And until next time, that's all I really got for you. But until next time, y'all already know, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and I will do. Bye. What up, pal number 2? If you chose the horned green monster person, man, thing, this is your reading, and it's talking about how would they react, how would they feel if they were to ever see your ass out there in them streets again? Would they run up and give you a hug? Would they punch you in the face? Would they, act like they don't know you? Who knows? I don't know. But we're gonna look into how your person would react. And this is a person that you're probably not in contact with. I'm just telling you where I'm coming from with it. You can use it for however you want to use it. This is your reading too. Who am I? I'm just the person sitting here reading the cards. But my intention is that most of y'all are probably drawn to this because of no contact, or you're not exactly seeing eye to eye. So take that for what it's worth. Also, this could be platonic or romantic. So fit yourself in when you fit in. But let's go ahead and get in. I'm going to start off with reading some oracle cards, and then we're going to go into your tarot, which I will be using the, oh my god, my favorite, the Astro Matrix tarot deck. I've learned, okay, so Astro Matrix is like an app where you learn astrology and shit. Like, that's where I learned everything I know about astrology just about. And that's where I also met my mentor. Her name is Dawn. And I will link her in the description to her channel as well. You're probably gonna see some content from us too. Not telling you too much about it, but get used to kind of seeing or hearing about Dawn. She's an astrologer, amazing work. But she got me this tarot deck, and we will be using this to clarify. And I love this deck so much, I'm probably going to end up doing an in-depth review. Let me know if y'all want that. But I love this deck because they have all the planets on the bottom of the card. Like, so it's an astrology app, so it's still astrology based tarot, and the pictures are great. But I digress. Let me get into it. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just really like telling you how much I like this deck. But I want to get into the personality of the person that you may run into, the person that may see you again. And they come up as the archetype as the wounded child. The wounded child. And it says, light attributes awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. If you're drawn to pile number 1, go watch that. You may already be here from pile number 1, but I can see that. Shadow attributes blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Okay. I don't feel like that's the case with this person because they did pick Chiron. It's the other part of the personality, kind of give me more insight. And I will be reading this out of the deck, out of the guidebook for the deck. And if you're wondering what deck it is the the Star Codes Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna read the description of Chiron. And Chiron is the place in your chart where you've come to really heal a wound. And once you heal that wound, once you pass that test in this life, you're able to tap into overall like higher gift to heal other people with the same type of wound. From my understanding, it may say something completely different. I don't know. Don't quote me. It says Chiron. Chiron is often referred to as the wounded healer. This archetype is named after a mythological wise centaur who trained heroes and was accidentally wounded by Hercules with a poisoned arrow. Though he could not completely heal his own pain, he learned so much about medicine that he started a healing temple. This asteroid points to where your own painful experiences give you training and how you can use that understanding to help others. Okay, I wasn't completely wrong. The asteroid Chiron is a 50-year orbit between the traditional visible planets and the more metaphysical transformative realm symbolized by the outer planets. Action. Find purpose in your problems. Hard-earned wisdom is now relevant and needed. You don't have to assign casualty. You may never know why you went through a difficult time, but you can put what you learned from it to good use. Even if you never quite heal in this place of karmic tenderness, you have the wisdom to pass on once you metabolize the information. The situation may feel familiar, but if you can't remember a story to go with it, it may be left over from a past life. A chapter review of what your soul already knows. If an old pain is triggered, have compassion for yourself. You are more than your troubles. You know the route through. And now it's time to practice what you know. Once you have a solution, add it to your toolkit. If this situation stretches and tests you, take it as training for the hero within. And then a hero comes along, nope, with the strength to carry on. So goofy. Okay, so I get it. Yeah, if you were drawing the pile number 1, go watch that shit, because that's for you. And you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. So this person did actually heal from that wound. I think they were probably victimizing a lot. They were probably in a place where they blamed you a lot. They weren't very mature. It was probably a real headache dealing with this person, just dealing with each other for one. But I feel like this person really didn't let it. They didn't call no. I mean, they really didn't let you have it very easy. They really, you may feel like they put you through the ringer. You may be a life path number 9. They may be life path number 9. Life path number 2, life path number 8 comes up. I'm also seeing Taurus. I'm also seeing Scorpio. I'm seeing those two particularly. Maybe Cancer. But anyway, Pisces heavy, Aquarius heavy. Libra. I know I just named all the damn zodiacs, so I'm just saying as I'm feeling it in that particular order, I guess. But let's look into their knee-jerk reaction when they see you. What's their knee-jerk reaction to when they actually see you? The Page of Swords. Woo! They start analyzing. They start scanning. They look at that. They almost don't believe it. Maybe it's been so much time where they're just so surprised to see you in that place or in that element that they have to do a double take almost. It's like, is that pile number 2? Pile number 2? Is that you? Oh shit! That's pile number 2. Yeah, it's like that. Let's pull some tarot to kind of clarify a little bit more about the situation. All right, so while the Page of Swords, the 6 of Wands, you're looking good. So it's not like they're looking at you like, oh my God, they let themselves go. What is that? Who is that? Oh my God, ooh. So glad I'm not, no, it's not like that. They actually see you as, oh yeah. With the 6 of Wands and the Magician card, they actually see you as looking very good. Maybe even getting to a place where you want it to be when y'all were in communication. I do see Jupiter in Leo. It's a type of energy where it's like come up, glow up, bam, boom. It is a parade, bitch. And then with that Mercutian energy, feeling like you manifested, like this person really got their head on right. They are really on that vibe. That's how they're gonna see you. And maybe you really weren't in that place at all when y'all were together, when y'all were talking, where y'all were friends or whatever. I feel like a lot of y'all, this is just a friend. But I do get heavy vibes that this person is actually excited to see you in a good way. It's not a bad feeling, even if you feel like y'all had left things on bad terms. I'm turning the cards all the right way because they got jumbled up. But let's look at how they actually end up responding to you. After that, the new moon in Aquarius bring love into the situation. Warm and friendly. They come to you almost a little bit skittish, like an acquaintance, almost like, hey, do I give you a halfway hug? Do I give you a fist bump? Or do I get a head nod? Or like salute? Like, what do I do? It's almost like they they don't quite know how to react around you. And not because they're nervous, it's just like maybe it's been a lot of time for some of y'all. Maybe it's just like, it's just so unprepared that it's a little bit awkward at first meeting. Initial reaction still. I feel like really this person really is just taken aback that you are just there in their presence. They think about you all the time, but they haven't been able, they didn't think they would ever see you again. Or maybe they thought it, but they just didn't know when, and it's like it just crept up on them, and it's like they've been wishing for it. For some of them, they've been manifesting this. For some of them, they've been wanting you back as a friend or lover. Specifically for the lovers in this situation. But I do want to pull some cards for the new moon in Aquarius. All right, so Spirit, why is the new moon in Aquarius? Okay. I'm seeing death in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse. This person may also come clean about some of and by clean I mean apologizing, making amends with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse with the death in reverse, saying like, I'm sorry I couldn't have given you this sooner. I'm sorry I wasn't able to own up to my own emotions sooner, my own dirt. This is about me taking accountability. I do kind of see that, especially with being Mars and Scorpio, taking the action. Mars is about action, so I do feel like this person may be rather excited about the opportunity to give themselves closure by owning up to some stuff that they really need to get off their chest about you or the situation. Maybe something that you don't even care about. Maybe something you people notice or even think about anymore. And they're like, but this has been weighing heavy on me and my heart, and I need to let you know how I feel. And so give them that. That's what they need. The Seven of Swords, something about how they didn't realize how bad they were hurting you until they were hurting you. I didn't realize I was hurting you. No, not in time. Do you lie away? That's not even a real song. The death card comes up as well. This person, it was in reverse. This person has changed, and I think life or like situations have really come back on them, like as if like it was karma. They really either gone through some similar shit they put you through, or they kept repeating the same storyline to the point where like they just couldn't. Like that last one probably almost killed them. But I do get a sense that they definitely learned a lesson, and they do want to come to you and own up to some shit. Okay. All right, so how does the interaction actually go? I do see the Ace of Pentacles. It opens up an opportunity for you to keep it going if you want to, for you to keep in contact if you want to. This can be different for different people. So yeah, the camera had cut off and I was pretty much done with the reading for you, pile number 3 or pile number 2. Sorry about it. So where did I leave off? God dang it. The Ace of Pentacles. So how the interaction goes, I feel like it's going to be a chance for a lot of y'all, not everybody in the pile, to actually keep up with communication. For others, an opportunity to see things differently. Maybe to provide yourself with a little bit of closure. Maybe it's a little bit of closure, pile number 2. But how will the dynamic change after this meeting? You pull last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Being able to actually go back and review the situation, and so you can either release it, which, I mean, the energy that you were in is going to have to be released anyway, whether you decide not to talk to this person or engage with this person like that again, or if you do, you do have to shed or move on from this one dynamic and hopefully into a new one or just something else. But that's all I got for you. It wasn't so bad. I feel like this isn't a bad pile. I don't know if you got the other cards. Let me see. Let me pull you some of these things cards. If you already got them, then there you go. If you didn't, then here you go. Because I don't think I got that far in your other reading before the camera cut off when I was talking to myself like I was. But here's some other things that may come up in the actual interactions. Things you wish you were allowed to do. Things that tire you out. Sex. Things you will always remember about last year. Things you don't like to fail at. And last but not least, things you would be the boss of, is what y'all talk about. Sound off in the comments to let me know how any of these resonated with you. I'm curious. I do these little things cards for y'all. I have no idea. But yeah, that's all I really got for you. I feel like this connection isn't the most toxic. I feel like this person has changed, has done a lot of work, and so have you. So I feel like you're just mirroring each other. But if you like this type of content, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel if you want to. But that's all I got for you. Thank you for spending your time with me here today. And always, guys, remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and out we do. Bye. Oh, sorry. What up, pile 3? If you chose the puzzle pieces, the itty bitty puzzle pieces, which I don't know where the puzzle pieces at. Huh, ain't that some shit? Wait a minute, hold up. Found it. If you chose the puzzle pieces, welcome to your reading. Off the bat, feel like some of y'all may have gone through a really big transformation since talking to this person. I feel like you meet this person at a very nice place. I don't know what this is, but it feels very nice. I don't know why, like I get like award ceremony or like banquet or like retirement. It gives me vibes of like someone getting a lot of attention. It gives me vibes of like maybe a retirement party or something like that. Maybe a birthday party of a family member, and I don't know. It gives me a lot of vibes, but it feels like a very nice place, very swanky, very event. It feels like when you meet this person again. But we're looking into the energy of how are they going to react to you when they see you again. So I feel like for a lot of y'all, how it ended or how things may have transpired between you may have been quite puzzling for you. Get it? Puzzling. It may have been a little bit confused. It may have left you kind of with more questions than answers. And even now, you may still not quite sure you understand what the fuck happened. You know? I'm sure enough time's gone by where you can kind of, you feel like in some areas you can guess exactly, like, okay, maybe they felt this way, maybe they felt that way, but they didn't really communicate to you, so it's like you don't fucking know. Also get the vibes a bit of Sagittarius coming up. I see Virgo, I see Leo, I see Gemini. But let's look into the personality of this person, just so I can get a gauge of like who we're talking about or where they're coming from. And the archetype card they pulled is Advocate. And it says, light attribute inspires you to put compassion into action. The shadow attribute, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So this person is actually a very generous person. That might be a Virgo, Sagittarius. I see Jupiter abundant. This person may have a lot of money. Now I'm getting it may be their house. It may be their nice venue spot that they rented. It may be they may be showing that they have a lot of money, and there may be something that changed, especially with number 25 being 5 change. 2 plus 3. I'm sorry, 23 is the number. 2 plus 3 is 5. That's change. And in Jupiter is for in the best way. Abundance is everything. It's nice. Also, that's maybe why I'm getting this feeling of like maybe you're in a really nice, swanky kind of place, like a nice place, a more classy kind of place. Yes, that's what it feels like. Like dressed to the nines, like, you know, dressed and pressed, and that doesn't hurt because the first initial reaction when they see you, pile number 3, is the sun. Woo, baby! Delighted, they're happy. I love that energy. Okay, so their initial response is. Pile number 3, what up? Like, ain't seen you in a minute. Like nothing happened or something like that. Let's clarify with the Astro Matrix Tarot deck. Woo! The Ace of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so this definitely feels like a party. This person may already be drunk. But it definitely feels like a celebration, a party, a wedding or something. It feels like the liquor's flowing, everyone's already in a good mood, perfect place. I just see the 2 of Pentacles here. They may be, like if it's a wedding, they may still be friends with somebody in the family or something like that. You know, you just can't get rid of a motherfucker. But it's not like y'all really planned to bump into each other, or like you probably knew that you were gonna be there, I think. Or that a person was gonna be there. Getting something about November. I don't know why November. Whose birthday's in November? Anyway. How they actually decide to act or move forward after they get over that initial like knee-jerk reaction of like, ooh. Hold your vision. It says fix the moon. They hold themselves back. It's like whoop, 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 down. Baby, I'm at a 9. I need to bring it down to about a 4. Get myself together. That's what you make them do. Which automatically sends a rush of like nostalgia to them because they remember how you used to make them feel. Even if this is just a friendship, like it was a close bond. Like y'all got excited to see each other. I spent a lot of time together. I see the Knight of Cups in reverse. If this is a romantic situation, them holding back from wanting to just be cheesy. I think they're kind of drunk. Get on my horse. My pony. Come riding. My saddle. That's how I feel. I feel like they're drunk. Somebody's drunk. Clarify this. What the hell? Justice. You do get okay, so they do try to balance themselves, hold themselves back from how they really feel, and you may be able to peep it. You see the Queen of Swords. They may be Libra. Heavy. They may be a Libra. How the interaction goes. I see the Knight of Pentacles. Y'all talk about work. Y'all talk about being practical. You talk about the work that it took to get you where you are now. You talk about the things that make you who you are now. I feel like the conversation is steady. I feel like it for some of y'all, you may find it to be a little bit boring, or a little bit more like chit chat. Like I want to go deep with you. I ain't seen you in a while. I want to go deep. I want this chit chat shit. Something about the 9 of Swords comes out. Something about them or you feeling a little bit anxious about the interaction. So it may be a little bit stifled or pulled back in the sense of like it's small talk or chit chat because no one wants to say the wrong thing. What's this? That flipped over. You have the 10 of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, feeling like it's a lot to try to have this natural conversation, this interaction, but also at the same time you don't want to not say anything. So you don't want to not have this interaction. Y'all both are kind of in the same place of like, do I dip my toe in, or do I just go ahead and get it over with and just jump in the pool because it's cold? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're both holding back. Now I see the Hierophant in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. You feel like this person is a different person. They're a lot different. Maybe something about the beliefs kind of come into play. maybe somebody had a spiritual awakening, maybe you, and you kind of tell them where you are with that, and maybe vice versa. Maybe you both are kind of like into this this healing energy. Also see the Hierophant is Taurus. We are in Taurus season. Also, it may be their birthday. Maybe at a birthday party for somebody, a mutual friend with 3 of Cups in reverse. Also, it feels like y'all were friends. A lot of this may be platonic for a lot of y'all who picked this pile. or you were heavily friend zoned or friend zoned somebody. Friend comes up hard in this reading. But let's see. What will the outcome or the dynamic? Will the dynamic change for you two after this meeting? I do see New Moon in Gemini. Think it through. It's like some of y'all don't want to move the situation forward or the relationship forward. You're fine with exactly what happened. It was just what you needed. Others may really want to do that, but Spirit is telling you to think it through. Have you already learned this lesson? Yes or no? Has this person changed enough for you? Have you changed enough? Is this the best thing for you? With the Moon in Cancer, it's about, okay, do I have the space for this? Do I want to make space for this? Because I can totally just ignore this and go about my life because I've healed from it, really. I don't need this person anymore. But do I want this person? Questions. So much to ask. But that's for you. I was going to make this real quick and simple. Go ahead and sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated. But before that, because I almost forgot. I was really about to close y'all the fuck out, but I forgot to pull my things cards to see what else pops up in the interaction. Ooh. Thought we was done. We thought we was done, but we ain't. All right, so what are some things that come up in the interaction, Spirit? Things you wish you were good at. Things that would make your life easier than all that money they got. Things that you are paranoid about. What secrets do they know that I didn't tell them about when we was like cool or together? Things that calm you down. Some of y'all may be drunker. Things you would like to perform. I'm just kidding. But that's just for you. Let me sound off in the comments. Let me know how it resonates with you. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to. If you want to support adapt like me. But until next time, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings, and I will do. Bye. Y'all, I am so sorry. I dropped the ball. Ain't no pile number 4. I thought I recorded it. I did the whole damn reading. It didn't record. I'm not doing it again. I'm sorry. I dropped the ball. Just go ahead. Or you can look at it from a different perspective and just say, hey, maybe that means even on the coldest day in hell in the wonderful land of what if, we still ain't meant to meet this person. Okay? They still ain't meant to see us. Goodbye. Sorry.